Hey everyone, welcome back to our Gunsmith series. We are on to part 15, which is the Asval from the old Gunsmith series. Nothing much has changed here, but we have some important stuff we want to talk about and reiterate for people and for anybody new so they don't forget about it. All right, so Gunsmith 15 has a couple of specific requirements. Asval, obviously, the GL Shock buttstock, ANP Q15 tactical device, NSPUM night scope, 30 round magazine, ergo over 33, and recoil less than 200 of the total. So we'll get into the build here. Unlike the last Gunsmith we did, there are actually quite a few barters here that are important that I want to bring up. First thing first though, big mistake everybody makes with the Asval, you need to make sure you unfold the stock. So if it's like this, if the stock is folded and you go to take this apart, it removes that fold option, and when you put this Val on, it won't go on. So make sure that you have the stock and it's unfolded before you take it apart. So that's out of the way. Let's talk about the parts that you need from barters. First off is the R43 Val. Not too expensive on the flea market right now, but this could change in a hurry. The easy thing is there's a mechanic loyalty level 2 barter for it, so you don't have to sweat it that much, and it costs a pack of milk. So one pack of milk, which right now is like 20k, gets you that R43. Next up is GL Shock. Now I can just straight buy this. It is on skier loyalty level 4, so you can do that. It's cheap and dandy. If you don't, it can be kind of expensive. This will push all the way up into 40, 50k sometimes. But again, there is a barter for it right on mechanic. So we'll go, I believe it's on level 2. Yep, right here. 1 WD-40 gets you the GL Shock. That is anywhere from 15 to 20k. So easy peasy on that one. The last one is the magazine. This is another one that you can buy straight from proper if you have loyalty level 3 and you have it unlocked. I'm sorry, loyalty level 4 proper for 40k, but there is a barter on loyalty level 3 proper that'll let you get it for about 40, 45, maybe 50k, depending on how much these pliers are going for. A lot of times you can get them less for 10k, but they are used for crafting. Otherwise, you just have to buy it off the flea. Not a huge cost. Sometimes it is, but right here you can see in pretty much the same or even less than the barter currently. And that's it for the barters. The other parts you need is the NPSU night scope, which is really cheap. You can get it cheaper on the flea market than you can even the traders if you want. You need the ANP Q15. Now this is technically loyalty level 3 peacekeeper, and I believe it's on skier, and I don't even have that unlocked. It's supposed to be on loyalty level 4 skier, but I don't have it there. But it doesn't matter. Really cheap on the flea market. Usually get it around 15, 17, maybe 20k. So just pick it up there. Then the last two pieces, there's technically 3, but one of them is actually opened up with this this Gunsmith task. I'll show you here. This Asval Taz P6P29. This thing's worth a fortune. Sometimes you'll get lucky, like when you go down the flea market to buy one of these. I think I saw one. We'll see if it's still here. Some guy was selling one on his and didn't take it off. Yeah, this guy right here, Huntsman. If you look, he left it on there. So if you can see that and you can buy any of those little foregrips on the front, go for it, because those things actually sell for quite a bit of money. Otherwise, all I do is I go and I link search the Val suppressor, and then you can get it off skier, mechanic if you have the levels. Otherwise, they're pretty cheap, 12, 15k. Either of them will work. It doesn't matter. It can be the B3 Zenit multi-combo or the B3 ring mount. Either works. And then it's just a matter of slapping everything together. I'll do it on the screen here real quick just to show you guys. For those that like to do it like this, then we'll do it in the build screen. R43 goes on stock, magazine, scope. We'll use that one and then that, and boom, we've got our check mark. As you can see there, we can turn it in. I will go into presets. I'm gonna save this as a preset just because I haven't done that yet. Part 15. And I will put this back together. Let's just go to presets. I'll open up the Asval. Hang on, let me reset this back. It's probably gonna give me back end error, but I'm gonna get everything off of here anyways, simply because I want to build it on the screen for those that request it that way. Makes it a little bit easier for you guys to see. So let's go into edit preset. We will do so when we're in here, make sure again you have your stock unfolded. So you take those off, take that off, put your Rotor 43 on, GL Shock, the NPSU night scope, the B3, the PAQ, which is right there, and then our 30 round mag. That is everything. Now we'll go to find parts for this, turn off traders. Let me uncheck everything that comes on the gun after you buy the Asval itself. And there you go. About 117,000 in parts. My head's not covering anything because that's just the valve. That's everything you need right there. We'll put this together. We'll assemble it. It's good to go. Let's turn it into mechanic. And we are complete. On to Gunsmith Part 16 for the next one. So pretty straightforward and simple, but again, a couple important barters if you don't have traders maxed out yet, so keep those in mind, or if you just want to get stuff a little bit cheaper, look for the next video up here. It'll be the DVL once we get that for Gunsmith Part 16, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.